What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's John here with another day off video. Hoping you're enjoying your day off as much as I am. And right now I'm whispering, and from this point on the video is also going to be voiceover post-production because I'm going to go do the dishes, which I told my wife I'm about to go do. But there's a ruse in that. I do need to clean the dishes, but I'm also going to secretly make a thin crust pizza dough for us for lunch and see if she has any idea what I'm doing other than dishes. So let me tell you why I'm doing this exactly, why I'm being so clandestine, so secret. My wife's in the other room watching TV right now. She's been pretty distracted by what she's been watching on YouTube today and also the new Taylor Swift album. If you're married to a Swiftie or dating one, you guys already know it's there. It's totally taking over everything. Anyway, guys, I'm keeping my voice down because last night we had dinner here at home. And then we got a sweet tooth. Had no sweets here in the house, trying to maintain not eating too much sugar. And we decided, we wanted like a cookie or a brownie. And ultimately decided to get one of those cookie brownies from Domino's Pizza. We have one here in the neighborhood. I call them Brookies. Anyway, decided to get that. Was looking all over their app for a discount of some sort, had it delivered. When I told her I found a 20% off discount, she's like, well, you should have just ordered a pizza. I said, but we just ate dinner. She's like, we could have had it for lunch tomorrow. Valid point. So the whole reason why I'm doing this now is because she didn't get that pizza that she was talking about. So I'm going to make her a pizza, a tasty one at that, hopefully. I'm trying to aim for a thin crust, but I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. I've got an idea. I've got a dough recipe. We're going to try something. We're going to try to be very quiet, though. I'm doing the dishes as my secret way of, making it. You're going to see it here as I get going. But I hope you like the video. Also, this one's for the actual Swifties. If you know one, you are one, you're related to one, you're dating one, you're married to one, whatever the case may be, drop a comment. Let me know your top 5 songs off the Life of a Showgirl album. My wife's been back and forth with her favorite songs. The one she likes the most to the one she doesn't like, and they just change every day. I've heard this album now since it released. I really can't count on both hands how many times I've heard this album in completion. So if you're a part of Swiftie Nation, drop them those ultimate 5 tracks that you like the most, because I know when she sees this video, it'd make her happy to know that there's some Swifties out there. So get in there, join the club. All right, voiceover time. Check out my bowl. It was either this bowl with the flour on it, or it was going to be a Christmas bowl with a Christmas tree. And it's still October, guys. It's Halloween time. We haven't even hit Thanksgiving yet, so you don't get to see the Christmas bowl. So you get this weird little flour bowl. And of course, we're starting with some rapid rise yeast. Getting it into the bowl, 3/4 cup of water added to that to help it bloom. I'll have a full recipe for you guys in the description of this video. So we're going to go ahead and take the whisk and try to incorporate that. It's a pretty simple dough recipe. I mean, you guys could easily do this at home. You could buy dough if you really wanted to, but I think it's more fun to make it from scratch. Of course, we need to be quiet so we don't let the wife in on the plan. Extra virgin olive oil going in. Olive oil. Yeah, all right. You know what I'm talking about. But what I'm doing here, I have no idea. I have no idea why I chose to try to take the tablespoon and stir it for you guys. But don't worry, in the future clip you're about to see right now, I got smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Back to the whisk. We just want to try to incorporate that in. The whole idea is to get it to bloom. We've got some sugar here real quick. I almost forgot to film that. And we're going to hide it in this Dutch oven so in case she walks in, she doesn't see it. All right, I got a couple minutes. Neighbor's dogs are breaking in the car. So it's providing some extra noise for you and maybe for my wife. But the yeast is blooming right now. I'm taking some trash out. That's my excuse to come out and talk to you guys. We're going to let that bloom for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to add 2 cups of flour. See you in there. All right, it is time to mix in that flour. As I mentioned, we were going to go with 2 full cups here, but you're going to see shortly here, I'm mixing it in with a spoon. I wish I would have done this with a wooden paddle instead, but it's looking very, how do I say it, soupy, porridgey. I didn't like that, so I went ahead and added a 1/3 cup of flour because I want this consistency right here. A nice shaggy dough, as they put it. Not Scooby-Doo, shaggy. That's a bad joke. Covering it back up, we got to put it in the Dutch oven and hide it again. Check it out after about an hour. That's what it looked like. It was looking very good. We want it to be a little bit wet, but not too much. We got to add the salt in. All right, you guys, the jig is up and I'm in my basement getting ready to move some laundry around. So I was very clandestine, very secretly trying to hide the process of mixing in the flour. And I got there. I got the shaggy dough and everything put away, hidden, and I've been hiding in the Dutch oven. And my wife came through and saw the flour residue on the table, and that's what got us busted today. So we're gonna let that rest. See you guys soon. Hour for me, 5 seconds for you. It's gonna be pizza. All right, we're back to the voiceover again. The reason why I'm continuing on, even though I'm completely busted, my wife already knows at this point. As I mentioned from my basement, laundry was smelling pretty good once I got it done, for the record. But the reason why is she had some videos playing, noise in the background. Just decided it was time to do a voiceover, and plus I didn't want to risk any copyrighted issues with music or anything that could be playing. So right now I'm just doing a quick knead, shaping the dough. It was a little wet, so I added some more flour to it. Here's my fancy new pizza pan I recently picked up, and we're going to go ahead and try to do a rolling pin method with this one this time around. The reason why is I was trying to get a thinner crust. So obviously where we're at now is I've taken the rolling pin out. I've gotten the dough rolled out. As you can see, I tried my best to do it, but can't film it. So I just did a little demo, a little back and forth for you to show you what I was doing. Otherwise, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to let that sit for 10 more minutes. That way the gluten can relax a little more and I can get it fully out to that pan. Now that it's had time to relax, I've pressed it out a little bit more with my hand and the rolling pin, and you may be wondering what I'm doing here with the fork. Essentially what I'm doing is called docking the dough. I don't have a pizza dough docker. I think I'm going to have to get one soon, but you can take a regular fork, and what I'm doing is poking holes in it. That way no air bubbles form. Got some pizza sauce. We're going to go ahead and get that spread around. I'm a light sauce guy. You guys let me know your preference. My wife likes extra sauce. I like light sauce. This is what I had left, so it was kind of a win for me on this one. Time for some fresh mozzarella. I always seem to have fresh mozzarella laying around, but this time I wanted to break it up so it would spread out. Local pepperoni, like local sauce. I just went and checked your basil plant to see if there was anything left, but it looks like she is done for the year. Shriveled. But at least we got this Mike's Hot Honey to try. Oh yeah. So it's looking more like a Domino's pizza than it is what I originally wanted it to be. Yeah, I was wanting it to be like a thin crust pizza, but it still looks pretty good. Yeah, it puffed up a little bit more. I'm letting it rest on this wire rack for a couple minutes. Oh yeah. I like coating a hot honey. Alright, you guys, the pizza was tasty. The secret is out. My wife and I enjoyed it, but what can I say? I'm just not good at being sneaky, even when I thought she was completely distracted. Who knew? You know, she's quick, she's sneaky. You know, in her own mind, she's sneaky. She's like a ninja, swoops in, catches me. What can I say? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am glad to be back. More content on the way. Maybe not as frequent right now. My wife and I, that's right, my wife and I have plans to do some stuff that we hope you're going to enjoy together. That's right, bringing her in on this. But I couldn't help it. I had the itch. I needed to make a video. You guys know it. I love making content, so I had to do something while I was just basically standing around at the house doing nothing today. So anyway, guys, I'm going to run out. I've got some stuff to do. Pizza was good. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment. I'm glad you guys didn't abandon the ship. I saw a few people had already left the channel from the subscriber count, but maybe those were the bot accounts due to inactivity. We'll see. So if you're one of the loyal OGs here on the day off, make sure you guys comment, because I love hearing you guys and love responding to you guys, what you guys have to say. Let me know what you thought of this video. Guys, I'm just happy to be back. like I said, not as frequent, but we've got some stuff in store on this channel. So make sure you like, comment. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. That way when I drop new videos, you guys are the first to know. We'll catch you on the next one.